I usually ask you about the starter, but what can you say about the bullpen and what they did?
Super impressive. 10 punch outs and 4 1/3. Rocket, Sobrowski going out there, 3 ups, 5 up, 5 down. Efficient. Just didn't even let him breathe and get anything going. It was outstanding. From Festa coming in, stopping the fire, and then getting the first 2 guys in the 6th. You can't say enough about the job this bullpen's done. And Gaddy coming in, locking it down for his first save. It's a really fun day. This bullpen continues to just be tremendous.
What did you think of Bibee today?
I thought Tanner, he's in a little bit of a pattern right now, getting ahead 0-2 and not being able to finish guys. And he knows it. He's aware of it. He's working on it. And I think for Tanner, it's just keep throwing what you're throwing. Keep doing what you're doing. It's working 0-0-0-1. It's going to work 0-2. And I think just trying to be perfect a little bit with 2 strikes, which leads to some mistakes, leads to letting them back into counts and kind of prolonging that pitch count deeper than it needs to be. But to that end, he did battle. He got out of that jam. Could have been real easy to give up some runs early there, and he didn't.
4 o'clock starts. We all know it. The shadows come in at a certain time, and Hosey even admitted it, but then he went up and hit a home run and a single. How hard is it for the normal person to get hits in that? Because you can see some of the swings at certain times.
It's really hard. You can't pick up spin with shadows. You can't see the spin. So anytime pitchers got good stuff and they're tunneling, it's really difficult. So credit to our guys for stringing some really good at-bats together when the visual wasn't great. But yeah, the shadows can create some really hard visuals that don't allow you to see the spin.
About Jose.
Jose, man. Again, you guys ask me all the time, you're running out of stuff to say. Like we said, 17th person in the history of the game, 275. He just seems to get he knows when we need homers and singles, and there you go. He just needs to get on base and make something happen. So never gets old getting to watch him play. Don't take it for granted one single day that we get to watch this guy play baseball every day.
Hunter seemed, after the leadoff double, he seemed, after he got that last strikeout, to just, sort of, it looked like a weight had been lifted off of him after his ups and downs a little bit this year. Just, what's it mean for him to come out and do that?
Yeah, I mean, Hunter's been special all year. He's got a couple tough outings that have inflated his numbers, but Hunter's been one of the best relievers in the American League this year. And for him, he gives up the leadoff double. Throws great pitches to Kersey to get him to foul him off. I mean, a lot of people just kind of give in and say, okay, I'm going to let – no, he placed those perfectly to not allow him to get the bunt down, and then he just got nasty from there. So Hunter's been great. Really thankful that he was available tonight for the 9th.
We talked about Bo making some adjustments a few weeks back, and now we've seen it over a prolonged period of time. What does it say about making those adjustments when he did, how he did, and how well he's been hitting since?
Yeah, all the credit goes to him. What we ask of our catchers, we say it all the time, what we ask of Bo, we put a lot of pressure on him to be ready to call the game, lead the pitching staff. Oh, and by the way, go get some hits. And I think for Bo, what he's really learning how to do in this last stretch is how to separate, turn the defensive mind off, and then just go hit. Don't be thinking about, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. Just go hit. Just be present in the box. It's really not easy to do for a catcher, but Bo's been tremendous with that lately, and obviously he's made some huge adjustments with Grant Fink and the hitting team and really has his swing where he wants it, but a lot of it's his mindset. He's just going up there and competing.
Could you have asked for a better day out of the 2 spot from Schneemann back Thursday?
No, I mean, that was special. I mean, almost hits a backside homer, hits a pull homer. It seemed like he was going to hit a triple in that last at-bat to get the cycle, and Schnee's had some really bad luck this year. If you look at his proliferary numbers, however you say it, peripheral numbers, he's right up there with the best in the league as far as expected. He hits the ball hard, and he's had some really bad luck, and he just continues to have great at-bats and play good defense wherever we throw him out there that day.
Anything about Kayfus at-bats, his first one?
He can manage an at-bat, I can tell you that. We saw that today. Yeah, he saw some really good changeups from two pitchers with really good changeups today, and he can hit, and he did a nice job in right field. So we're really happy for CJ. It's always fun to, do something productive in your very first at bat and get your first ribby out of the way. I'm sure that first hit's coming real soon.
So I'd like to get that first save out of the way.
Feels really good. Obviously, I mean, no, it was a lot of fun. Me and Bo worked really well today, and I just enjoyed it. I haven't retained it all yet, but it was fun.
I mean, you've been in all kinds of situation pitching, but the ninth inning and you give up the double to start. Just how do you keep the heart rate right and then pitch through the bunt situation?
I just try to take it pitch by pitch, try to make every pitch as best I can, and whenever the ball comes out of my hand, whatever happens, happens.
Try to keep the ball like as a momentum after like a game like this. First save, did you get anything from it?
Yeah, I mean, I took the ball from Bo because he was kind of holding on to it for a second. Then he asked me, he's like, "Wait, is that your first?" I was like, "Yeah." So I was like, "Give me the ball."
My bad.
I'm sorry. With everything the bullpen has been through sort of since the start of this week, just for you to take a moment there after you got that last strikeout, it looked like there was sort of a weight lifted off of you. Did you take any extra significance out of, just coming through for the guys in the bullpen in that situation?
No, I mean, in that situation, I was just trying to get the win today for the team. It was a lot of emotions. It was a lot of fun. And, yeah, like I said, I was just trying to get the win for the team today.
Schnee, when you have your first 3 at-bats go that way, I know you're locked into the game, but do you think to yourself, I'm a triple away from doing something really special?
It crossed my mind a little bit, but I don't even think I have a triple this year, so I knew the chances were low. So I just wanted to come through in that situation. Fortunately, I didn't, but yeah, it came to my mind a little bit.
We've seen a lot with that changeup. Just his mix is difficult with his height and the change. Just what were you able to pick up that helped you swing the bat so well?
Yeah, his changeup's super good. I actually wasn't really picking up the changeup well. I was just trying to kind of see it in my zone. I was trying to pull him close, so a lot of those changeups were away. So I was just trying to put good swings on balls that started in my zone.
How good did you think the one going to left had a chance to get out when it got off the bat?
I never think a ball left here, at least here. Maybe if we were at somewhere else, but I knew I hit it well. I was just hoping it was going to fall.
Actually, what were the conditions like in center field today? It looked like it was really windy out there.
Yeah, it was kind of swirling a little bit, blowing to the left, blowing in. I try to kind of take a peek and look at the flags before every inning to kind of get an idea of where the wind is blowing. Sometimes it makes it a little difficult, but yeah, I was just doing a lot.
For you guys you guys are all young, but what is it like when you have a guy like CJ come up that I'm sure you've been around? Just how do you keep him loose for his first game?
He looked super comfortable in the box to me, and it was awesome. They had that. I mean, the crowd got up and they were chanting his name, and he looked super composed in the box. So that was awesome to see. That was something all of us can learn from too. So it was cool to see him look so comfortable in his first game.
What he said.
And what the bullpen did today, Hunter, because I think they had 10 strikeouts, and it seemed like there was dominance from the pen when it came in.
I think he's just trying to pick, whoever came in before you up, even if it's the starter or the next guy. And I think it's pretty simple. We all keep it simple down there. It's just go in, try and get your outs, try and move on to the next out and see what happens.
You seemed calm, and it seemed like you weren't stressed. Is that wrong to say, or how'd you feel?
No, but I honestly think that's because I got in at, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was so tired, but, hearing the crowd behind me really got the blood flowing.
Were you able to see where your parents were at, and how cool was it the first time up to hear the crowd shouting your name?
I could not find them. There's way too many people in the stands, but hearing the fans and the crowd behind me was honestly nothing I've ever felt before.
What was your approach in that first at bat when you got the ball in play in the RBI? What were you thinking there in 0-2?
0-2, I was honestly, after the first 2 changeups, I was like, is he going to go another changeup? But no, fastball up. But man, I was looking for heaters all day. That's what they were all telling me. They're just going to try to challenge me with fastballs, but it is what it is.
Is there a point today where you try to take a second and just kind of look around?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when I first ran out there to stretch, I did a 360 and took it all in. It was honestly unbelievable.
You didn't get a ball right away out in right field. Do you start getting antsy when you haven't had a couple? And when you finally did, what was your heart rate like?
No, for sure. First inning, I was like, please hit me a ball so I can get this out of the way. But, got that line drive hit right to me, so easy one.
We said on the TV broadcast it looked like at times JT had you dancing.
Yeah.
Moving you all
No,
around.
yeah.
But what is that like having somebody like JT who's so good at putting you guys at the right spot?
No, it's awesome. You know, he has his job for a reason, and I'm just out there, and I trust him. He's going to put me right where, I mean, the odds are that they're going to hit it. So.
How long have you waited to sort of be in the same lineup, be on the same roster as Jose Ramirez, and what can you take away from, his at-bats in this game and seeing what he's able to do in those clutch moments?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's one of the best players in the game right now, and just spending time with him, even in spring training, you really see like his approach at the plate. Like listening to him talk in the hitters meetings really, opens your eyes as a younger guy.
What can you say about the job the bullpen did today?
Yeah, I mean, it was unbelievable. I mean, I feel like they've been doing a really good job all year. I feel like getting a little unlucky at times and just kind of stuff like that. I mean, they're the same guys out in the pen last year, and they've been doing their job.
How frustrating is it for you right now that you're getting ahead in the count and at times not being able to put guys away?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Is there anything that you can look at that maybe you can help make that situation better?
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I'm open to anything. I'm gonna have to look at it. Just got to figure it out.
Surprised that Jose Ramirez giveaway day does stuff he does today.
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, he's capable of anything at any time, so it's not surprising at all.
How much you've been able to appreciate how you guys have been able to play out of the All-Star break and kind of riding that momentum that you had prior to the break?
I mean, it's great. I feel like even when we were in that little skid, I feel like we never really lost hope, and I feel like that's why when we finally got out of it, we've kind of just been able to ride the wave. And I think it's just kind of the start of the wave, I guess. I think we're playing some really good baseball right now, a lot better baseball than we did in the first half. So just gotta keep going.
What do you make of CJ's at bats? Did you get a chance? I don't know if you got a chance to watch them in 10 first game.
I mean, he got up to bat in some pretty high leverage situations. I mean, it's kind of tough. I mean, you're always first game. I feel like you're going to be spinning and putting in those close games, bases loaded. Like it's going to be tough. But I mean, first at bat, first RBI. I mean, it's good to get that out of the way. And now whenever he plays again, he's going to get the other stuff out of the way too.